Did we get it? Did we get it? Yes! Okay, we've entered the Age of Bronze, and it was us who did it. We got that by a whisker. Russia nearly beat us to it. So Russia are gaining science points faster than us. We got the head start on them, but they're catching us. Okay, Age of Bronze. So now we get to choose a national spirit. We'll have a look at that in a second. Vassals integrate twice as fast. We haven't got any vassals yet. Barbarian warlords may appear. And from my experience, they do. I haven't had a playthrough yet where barbarian warlords didn't go traipsing through my lands. A national spirit, I vote bitter. Innovation and chaos events may appear. We'll have a look at some of those. And trade and diplomatic envoys are available. Okay, right, now we're going to see a little about the... I've been going on about the number of permutations, of the number of ways you can play the game. Yeah, about to show you. So, first of all, let's have a look at the research. So, after the Age of Bronze comes the Age of Iron. Everybody knows that. Except, if we slay 6 units from other nations, that doesn't include barbarians. So if we go on the rampage and we unlock 3 technologies from the Bronze Age, and we are first to choose which age to go into, we could choose Age of Blood instead of Age of Iron. If we discover 3 landmarks, which we've done, and we get 3 technologies before anybody else, then we can enter an Age of Heroes. And because after this point I've got no guarantee that we would enter into any of the variant ages, I was really pushing for Age of Heroes, because that's the one thing that I was pretty sure we could get. I want to make sure that we get there. So we want to go for the cheapest of the techs. Shipbuilding would give us a galley. Spawns a utility ship. I think that's what we've already got. Oh, allows ground armies to transport across shallow water. Okay, so we might, if we do that, I think that means we can put our scout in the boat, which would be really nice. Community gives us saw pit. That's really valuable. Cranes gives us more improvement points. Kilns, and we need the clay pit to use the kilns. We haven't got the clay pit yet. Mill, now we do have wheat, so it would convert wheat to 6 food, and gives us the ability to spend our wealth. Belief, we don't have grapes or rice, so vats aren't useful to us at the moment. Temple gives us culture and knowledge. Knowledge speeds up our research, so we want that. Do I want that before shipbuilding? I think we do. And a press will convert flax or olives to cooking oil. Yeah, I think we go for belief. Is the Age of Heroes the variant age of the game? The Age of Heroes is the variant age for this step. There are, I don't know how many variant ages. If we go into a variant age, then we're guaranteed that the age after this one is a normal age. And then we get, so you get options of like a crisis age and a variant age and a normal age. Then, and so it alternates. So question, now you're into bronze, can you still go back and learn labourers? Yeah. Yes, you can. You can go back indeed. Shipbuilding in these games is always bad. It means you meet other people who will inevitably attack you. Not necessarily, Syrinx. We might get the opposite problem where they just want to ally with us and then we'll ally and they're in the middle of a war and drag us into it. You feel like the Age of Blood should be a variant age? Yeah, indeed. So the Age of Iron is the default age. That doesn't require anything other than 3 technologies unlocked. The Crisis Age and so these 2 variants require additional unlocks. Now we can do Age of Heroes, and if we get to choose the age that we enter, we'll go for Age of Heroes, because I want to show you how different the gameplay becomes, like all of the new mechanics that are introduced with a variant age, because I've never got into the Age of Blood yet. I'd love to know what happens in the Age of Blood. I haven't seen it anywhere either. I haven't seen anybody else get an Age of Blood. And it's 6 to slay 6 units isn't that big a deal. But yeah, I'd love to know what's in there, what the gameplay's like with an Age of Blood. It's so different. But yeah, I want to show you just how different a variant age is compared to normal play. So we're going to try and rush for Age of Heroes. And if we go for belief, that's going to give us the temple, which will give us culture and knowledge. Potato McWhiskey got Age of Heroes in his vid. It's pretty damn cool. Didn't he get Age of Heroes, but it wasn't his? He didn't get to unlock it, somebody else did. He was talking about it. Oh, you think he got it himself? Yeah, it's very good. Right, you guys. So that's the first thing, is the ages. So we want to aim for an Age of Heroes, and we're working on that. Next thing is the national spirit. Now, because we were first to advance, we're going to get to choose whichever spirit we want. Because as long as we're the first one to choose our spirit, we'll get a bonus from it. And this is how we go about. Can we see these yet? No, we can't. I can't show you the other spirits until we unlock them. A lot of this depends on our environment. So we've got lots of scrubland around our major city, which would be good for hunting. Let's have a look at these. So an ancient seafarer. If we decide we're seafarers, then we need lots of exploration points, which we can get from the dock and the lookout. Means that we expand faster into water tiles. Our ships are better. Our docks also give us production. Our ships are better. We would get shells as a resource. And we would, working the water tiles gives us far more food, or fishing ships give us far more food. And social fabric insights we'll get into later. That's age 5. I haven't got to use the social fabric insights yet. Store page says it has PvP. In what respects? Yes, you can do multiplayer games. So we're doing single player, but yes, you can do multiplayer. So that's ancient seafarers. I'm going to go through all of them. Naturalists. Again, this will cost us exploration points. Foraging from unimproved tiles would give us +1. Capital City would have additional housing. So now we're in the Bronze Age. We need to provide housing for people as well as food. So housing and any housing improvements would also add food. We'd be able to move through forests better. We'd get culture from foraging in unimproved forest tiles. So that's a possibility because of the amount of forest that's around us. You played this back on Next Fest. Is it actually out now? No, it comes out in a few days' time. I think it's 2 or 3 days' time. Can't remember whether it's Tuesday or Wednesday. You wonder if that means you're fighting other players or just competing against them in PvE mode? I think you can. I think it's full on PvP. I haven't tried it yet though. Tuesday. Comes out on Tuesday. March 26th. Yeah. I knew it was the 26th. I just didn't know what day the 26th was. This is not a linear game. I don't think you need to worry about spoilers. You would need to play this so many different times to be able to uncover all of the different permutations. I'm not sure you really need to worry about spoilers in that sense. So yeah, that's if we went naturalists. Wild hunters. Let's have a look at you. Ranged units that also gather resources. And we get one. Housing generates food. Oh, reveals elephants. That's a new resource. Smoked meat. Now, wild hunters reduce the cost of expansion into scrubland. Plus extra food from meat goods. We've got meat. And we've got lots of scrubland to expand into. Have we? We've got lots of scrubland. Have we got scrubland to expand into though? That I'm not sure. Yeah, elephants, indeed. There is always the good old pleasure of discovery, indeed. Bone tools gives us ivory goods and bone goods. Bow hunter units are stronger. Wild hunters looks good at the moment. But first of all, I just want to check. We'll have a look at those again in a second. So, what were we going to expand into? Grass, grass, scrub, scrub, grass, grass, forest, forest, hill, scrub, grass, grass, scrub. So we do have some scrubland. We've got 3 scrubland, 4 scrubland. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 6 grass, 2 forest. Looks like grassland would be a good thing. Wild hunters, I think, are the out of the exploration, the ones that require exploration points. Wild hunters is the one that attracts me at the moment. We can only choose one of these. If we wanted to generate warfare XP, which means we've got to go out and fight a lot, don't mind that. We could become raiders. Spawn raider bands, spawn marauders, outlaws, mean that our raiders are free. Ooh. Additional gold from raising improvements. So if we go and pillage our neighbours. Oh, in fact, there's pillage over there. Night March gives us more, gives better movement for the raiders. Pillage means that our raiders can attack militia units. Victors, pre-gunpowder units have got extra health gained from victory. And each of these are spawning raider bands. So if we go raiders, we get to go out and cause trouble for free. Raiders of the last Manchester Tarts. Bones and elephants, what could go wrong? Causing trouble for me. I'm in, says Vedafalna. So doesn't do anything to improve our economy. Other than gives us gold. Gold from attacking our neighbours. But attacking our neighbours, that's the way to go. Or we could go warriors if we want to. Because by attacking things, we get warfare XP. So the more we attack, the more raiders we will get. Warriors. We get Spartans. And Spartans would be free. Spartans get increased defense. Our capital fortifications and defenses become better. The units have increased defenses while fortified. They get experience from guarding. We can heal in friendly territory. It's a good defensive option. Like if we felt like we were under attack and we just needed free units, good strong defensive units, but we're not going to get warfare XP by defending if we're not being attacked. Since you've not yet seen The Age of Blood, we should go for that one. Ooh. I mean, that's true. We could aim for an Age of Blood. Attacking barbarians would give us the warfare XP. But there's only so many barbarians out there. We'd have to go tramping around. Your vote's still for the sea one? I think out of the ones we've looked at so far, Wild Hunter with the elephants and Raiders, they're the two that for our particular setup at the moment, They're the two that are interesting to me. But now let's have a look at engineering. We haven't got anything at the moment that generates engineering points. So we would need to fix that. But we're researching the stuff that will give us that. So we would need, I think it was the sawmill. But God King Dynasty, let's have a look at you. Expand faster into hill tiles. Well, we've got one hill tile. The stonecutter improvement is cheaper. Quarrying's cheaper. We would get limestone at our capital. All regions generate limestone. Ooh, limestone's quite a valuable resource. Stone walls and stone towers are cheaper to build. We would get the pyramid. I don't know what the pyramid does for us. Gives us influence and culture. Funeral rites. Upgrades one of the pyramids into a pyramid tomb, which gives us influence, government XP, culture and engineering per turn if we work it. That's interesting. Mound builders. Let's have a look at you. Unlocks the burial mound, and a burial mound gives us culture. Now, culture is valuable. Culture allows us to spawn towns, gives us the eureka points and things. Burial mound adds sanitation. Sanitation's going to be important in the future. Makes farms cheaper. Increases our regions, so that improves our towns and cities generally. Levels them up. Unlocks mound tradition. An air unit capacity. A what? Oh, it's a town specialisation. One air unit capacity. A town where mound builder groups come together in a spirit of cooperation. I have no idea what that would do for us. A town specialisation that generates sanitation per adjacent burial mound. That would come in very useful a bit later on. Prairie people. Our region expands faster into grassland tiles. Thing is, we've got more grassland than anything else. Takes a lot of engineering points to get there. We haven't started generating those yet. Halves the amount of food that we need for the population in our capital. I mean, that's really good. That's really big. I mean, throughout the whole game, that's going to become more and more valuable as time goes on. So mound builders are the grassland people. That's interesting. And last one, Olympians. Now, we're not generating any diplomatic points at the moment. Host Olympic Games. We gain additional event choices depending on the number of other nations that we've opened negotiations with. I don't think I'm going to go down the diplomacy route just at the moment for this playthrough. It's not something I'm going to focus on straight away. Hippodrome suppresses unrest. Envoys move faster. I mean, we need to go down the diplomacy route. It's just that I don't think I'll be leading on it. Okay, so I think I'm going to rule out Olympians. Let me just have a look at the ancient seafarers again. I mean, I do like... I do like the idea. The seafaring looks really good. But wild hunters with elephants and... the bow hunters. It means that we can have some defensive units at our capital. And we need to keep defensive units at home. But those defensive units can gather food for us. But the wild hunters are not going to help us generate the exploration XP. Are we still in the first age? We're in the second age now, Pack. We've entered into the Bronze Age, and we're literally turn one of the Bronze Age, still trying to decide which national spirit to go for. I think it's between mound builders, because we've got lots of grass, raiders, so we go out and cause trouble, wild hunters so that we get elephants, ancient seafarers so that we become explorers. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna make it chat's choice. Okay, we're gonna go for a poll. Sal's learnt nothing from chat's decisions. Awesome. I would like to have a national spirit of alcoholic beverages. Make all your enemies drunk. If you go with elephants, do you get free trunks for your luggage? Yeah, I suspect if we go for elephants that we will get elephants as a future cavalry. Do we want to be rich or do we want elephants? It looks like... Oh, hang on. We're neck and neck again. Oh, elephants have taken the lead again. Oh, we're neck and neck again. Oh, look at that. Well done, chat. You have you have successfully managed to tie. So between hunters and mound builders. We have a tie coming. Come on, chat. You know what to do. Angel Matt says, I voted mound builders, but I wouldn't mind elephants. Chat couldn't decide. I couldn't decide, so we decided to flip a coin, but we couldn't find a coin, so we flipped a credit card. Yeah, remember that. How is this game? You love the Civ series, but didn't really like Civ 6. You liked both Endless Legend and Humankind, but they both seem like experimental games. Is this the game that is both innovative and good? This game is excellent, Newster. It really is. If you like that style of game, I think you'll love this one. There is a whole lot more buttons and levers to twiddle with. There's a remarkable number of permutations you can take to get through the game. One playthrough is going to show you a small percentage of the game mechanics. Let's be rich. We can buy elephants later. You don't actually know that. I don't know that either. That's a good point, actually. Let's be rich. We can buy elephants later. It does mean... Okay, you're going to leave me to choose between wild hunters and mound builders. Let me just have a look at these again then. Elephants, the bow hunter, which is going to get food for us. Bonus food from meat goods. Bow hunter has attack and defense. See, the only problem with the wild hunter is that it's not giving us a way to generate the exploration XP that it needs to spend. So we'll be a little bit slow in developing this. Mound builders, do you give us a way to develop engineering? Oh, you see, it gives us culture. Culture gives us science. Or culture can give us science. Yeah, I think we go for mound builders with all the grassland that we've got. It'll take us a while to unlock all of this. But I think it'll be worth it for what it gives us. Oh, we can get elephants, get rich by stomping on everyone. Well, I think we're going to go for being rich. Oh yeah, but elephants, Elephants. Oh, hang on. Hunting camp gives us exploration XP. Oh, okay. I missed that. That means that actually it does unlock the ability. Okay, elephants it is. Yep, elephants it is. And because we've selected it, we've immediately got a boost, and of course we already had some points. We're gaining some exploration XP as well anyway through our dock. Find me the elephants. Okay, where are the elephants? There's elephants over there. Right, so we need to expand in that direction. Obviously, because there's elephants over there. Dumbo, here we come. All right. So yeah, we are now a hunting civilization. We're wild hunters. The other civs might develop in a different direction to us. So we chose to get rich with elephants. Geezer Druid, hello. Make animal your friends, so love the elephants. I mean, we want to get up to the elephants so that we get the ivory, to be fair. So I'm not sure that that's quite what you would think of as love the elephants. Okay, so research, we are looking, we want to unlock belief. Culture, we get, that'll complete in 5 turns. We're still a tribal government. We don't want to raise a tribal army. We'll save up for spawn settler, I think. But yeah, now we've got the wild hunter XP. So we can either use our exploration XP for domain powers, which gives us a spawn scout, or the wild hunters, we can unlock these guys. Okay, warfare we can't do anything with at the moment other than just spawn a warband. Surely the ivory we collect is from the 8 elephants dying of natural causes? Maybe. It would be cool if the game had a you choose or random button. If you wanted to leave the choice up to fate and you had to deal with the results, that would be a good idea, Pack. It would. Yeah. I mean, as it is, a lot of like choosing your national spirit, a lot of it depends on where you find yourself, what you find around yourself. Like if you find yourself close to hills, you're gonna want to go with the God Kings. If you find yourself with like right on the coast, you're gonna want to go with the Seafarers. But yeah, it'd be an interesting mod, to be honest. It would, wouldn't it? Okay, right, let's find our peoples. Thing is, we kind of need to get these guys back to base. We've got to have a decent sized force looking after our homeland now. Because we don't know when we're going to get a barbarian warlord spawning somewhere near our base. So we can't really hang around and attack the barbarians anymore. Okay. We'll get you exploring the coastline. Because we found Persia, I'm pretty sure Persia will have explored. Yeah, see, they're close by. They'll have explored this area. I think we'll go a little bit north. I think we'll have you go this way. Oh, nice. We'll have you go that way. You go pick that up. The barbarians will probably chase one of the 2 scouts. There's a not a barbarian city, but an individual city just there. Independent city. We need the ivory to become a nation of piano builders, whatever pianos are. That's exactly the kind of thing you can do in this game, though. Is you can become a nation of piano builders or something along those lines. Okay, yeah, you guys continue your move. We want to get you home. That's India. That's fine. Boat dudes, we're having you run around the coast. You found a barbarian there. How far away from home are you? Wonder whether we shouldn't get you moving back to the north. We're kind of exploring areas there that are not that relevant to us now. Okay, you can head up here, see what you can find. I think that's the guy we're going to pick up with the boat. You pop into that tribal camp. What do we get? A group of feral people stalks you in the wilderness, attempting to infiltrate our camp at night. 20 XP or 20 engineering XP. Did we go elephants? I've forgotten what we went. We went elephants, didn't we? Which is exploration. Let's go exploration for the What do we need? What do we want next? I think I would like this one next. We want to unlock them all. Yeah, we're going to wait on... Whoops. Oh yeah, I forgot I had some points left with you. You found... that place. We've also spotted a barbarian to the south there in the hills. Yeah, go on. Oh, the barbs have attacked my scout, but he's been able to move out the way. Right, yeah, you guys continue your move. You're exploring. Okay, my scout. They attacked my scout and they took more damage. They took a lot of damage. My scout didn't take too much. We're not really after fighting. We just want to find out what's around here. Head out into the forest. Oh, there's just more forest. It's going to take us ages to move through there. Okay. We'll come north of the hills. If he gets attacked again, that's fine. He can withstand it. Right, you guys, we're heading north with you. That looks like it might just... yeah, it's just a peninsula. Okay. We don't want to spawn another scout, but we do want to use our improvement points. We could really do with more food. Let me just check what Wild Hunters gives us, because wasn't there something about unimproved tiles? Housing generates food. No, there's nothing about unimproved tiles, so we don't need to worry about leaving tiles unimproved. We could put down a farm. That would improve our food. So, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Right, just hover. So hunting camp gives us meat. Dwelling gives us housing, and if we get somebody working on it, gives us wealth. A dock, which we've already placed, gives us wealth and exploration if we work it. The farm gives us passive food. Fishing boats give us passive food. Forester gives us passive lumber, which I think gives us more improvement points. Gives us more build points. Plantation is for rice or grapes, I think. Or cotton or something. Okay, we need the food. Hang on, what do we use to work wheat? Put a dwelling on there. We put a farm on there. Okay, works to wheat. Not sure how you feel about the art style of this game. I think it's fairly generic for the genre. Right, let's have a look at what we're working. Right, got someone working the farm. That's done a lot. We've got somebody working the dock because we need those XP now. Somebody's working on meat. So now we're producing 2 wheat and 1 meat. We've still only got 1 production point. So it'd be nice to get a forester on that forest because we're working it anyway. Generic for the genre feels right to you? Yeah, feels accurate. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, our scout's been attacked again. Right, you guys, I want you to stay there until you're healed. You're going to come around the peninsula there. Yeah, but we see there's nothing else to explore up there. You're going to come around the top here. What did you find? Indian archer. Can we go across the top here? Oh, what's that? Marble. Oh, nice. There's a tribal village there. Right, we're trying to get this guy around the top of these mountains as well. I think he's just wiped out that barb. But he's quite badly injured. What are we waiting for from you? Can't remember. Okay. Okay, pop in there. Oh, right. Nomads. We found a small camp of nomads. They explain that their leader's very wise and willing to share her knowledge with us. 20 government XP or 20 warfare. Let's go the government. Okay, that allows us to unlock a tribal thing. Oh, mastery of this form of government. So, means we can get a peaceful revolution. Also gives us 10 innovation points. And 2 culture. Yes, adds culture to our homeland. Yes, please. So now we're producing more culture than we were before. And a few more points and we can spawn a settler and expand a bit, which we can expand towards the elephants then. What do we need from you? We were going for 40, weren't we? Because we're working the smoked meat. Okay, we want you to come up this way. Gonna have to get you going across here as well. Might just sit him there and let him heal. He's kind of away from trouble there. Did a quick check. Nothing official on Game Pass yet. And Wavekun, hello. Here to watch this new game. You just woke up, slept in. Oh dear. Right, anything else I wanted to mess with? Oh yeah, up here. So we've got, as well as the gold that we're generating, we're also generating innovation points, accumulating innovation points. Once that's full, an event will happen. We can also generate or accumulate chaos points, and once a chaos event can happen. You expect that to be low in the early game, but that's going to build up later. So you've got all these different resources going on, and we've seen some of them so far. There's more points to go. There's more resources to go yet. Oh, here we go. Look at that. There's a barbarian warlord in the forest there. I think because he's in a forest, he probably gets some defense from that. Total defense is 22. I'm going to leave my guys there until he steps into our territory. Oh, Wild Hunters, we can unlock some things there. Do we hold? I really want this one for the extra food. Yeah, we hold. Government points, we're waiting on spawn settler. Oh, culture's ready. We might be right to go for local reforms this time because we're so close to finishing belief. A Eureka. I mean, it would cause us to finish belief, but yeah, I think we'll go local reforms. We'll get that boost over the next 5 turns. That way we don't waste a whole bunch of points, because I don't think the research goes on to the next one. I don't think the points spill over. Right, you guys. You're going to stay put for the moment. You're coming around here. We need seafaring before we can put anybody in you, I think. India's getting in our way there. Oh, that looks like a bit of a dead end. Right, you're the one that's still exploring. The other guy's healing up. Use culture power? I thought we did. We're going local reforms. Region is idle. Oh, good. We've got the council. So that will speed up our knowledge now. Yeah, it's a very defensible mountain range indeed. A work camp would give us production and engineering. I feel like we are short on production points. Encampment lets us upgrades our troops. Meeting hall starts gaining some diplomacy for us. The lookout gives us the exploration. We kind of need that. Food, food gives us food. Production and engineering, or that's also 16 points. The lookout would only cost us 8. Yeah, let's get the lookout. Do you spawn an archer by any chance? Something spawns an archer. I've forgotten what it is. Defences. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we need to go back and unlock defences. Okay, I think we're good. What's the next improvement I want to make is the forester. Yeah, okay. Okay, the warlord is now within our territory. We need to do something about that. Yeah, so we're under siege. He's attacking our farms. We are going to take a beating from this guy. Okay, so we've got a draw so far. We'll set you to guard. But he's almost wiped out. I should make one of those into a leader. Let's try taking you around the top of the mountain. Oh, what did you see? Oh, nice. Okay. We are heading that way. We got... Oh, culture's ready. You do the research first. Right, we've got belief. We want shipbuilding so that we can stick our units into the boat. You notice how some of these have dropped in price? That's because somebody else has got there before us, I think. But, you know, we chose belief. They may have chosen something else. Let's use our Eureka. That takes us halfway through shipbuilding already now. Wild Hunters. Scribble and Door Bow Hunter. No, I want this one. So we'll sit on those points. Government, we need another 2 points. Okay, enter. Alright, that warlord attacked us and killed himself. But did he take out one of our units? I think he might have. Because he's attacked our city, we've also got some defenders in the city as well. Okay, so our troops survived. Right, you're going to stay there and heal. Has this game got online multiplayer? Yes, it does. It's got a cloud-based, turn-based multiplayer at the moment. There's also, they're developing the ability to all play simultaneously as well. So there's one form of multiplayer available at the moment. See, everyone, Sal. See, everyone, Sal doesn't care about community or discipline. We judge Sal as a pirate. What are the numbers under each unit? The Scouts had 21 as an example. So that's their combat strength. Which is a combination of their attack, their defense, the buffs they've got, how well developed they are, that sort of thing. Okay, come on in, grab that. Ooh, what have we found there? Big barbarians, don't care. Study the reservoir, learn how to recreate it. They've built a dam on the neck of a river. Yeah, let's get that engineering XP. Because, like, we haven't got any engineering XP yet. We'll run away. That's a good thing about the scouts. If they're attacked, they're pretty good at running away. And we can use our exploration points to send them back to the capital if we really needed to. So regroup. 5 XP will send that dude back home. I'm going to gamble that he'll be able to run away. Right, engineering. Let's have a look at you. Public improvements. Gain 10 improvement points. Or spawn pioneer. Pioneers are really good. They're they let you claim territory without actually settling them. Zelda's a pirate. If only there was a game we could sail the seas and see what she has. Expand the town or rebuild ruined towns. So that's what we can do with our engineering points. Oh, 4 points though would give us a pioneer. Or we get 10 improvement points. That would take this up to 20. I'm not sure that there's anything that will give us engineering points from the things we've got. Grapes, rice or wine. Wool, cotton or flax. Flax or olives. That gives us exploration XP. So we can't invest engineering points to get something that's going to give us engineering points. Unless we invest engineering points to give us production, which we can then invest in something which is going to give us engineering points. Let's do that. Okay, public improvement. There we go. And so now we can place a forester. And we are working this forestry tile here. So we build a forester there. And we're now getting lumber. Which means that we get 2 production from that point, from that site now. We kind of need to expand our city. Do you expand it out with the forester, or does it have to be within your influence border? Yeah, it's got to be within the influence border, but we want to expand our city. One of these will show us... what we can get from each. Right, this is the influence. So this is how much it costs us to expand into each of the tiles. So the city will expand. I'm not sure whether it, as it expands, according to its influence. And... oh. He's coming very north. That's a bit of an aggressive expansion up towards us. He's obviously interested in all of this game around here. Now, we can spawn a settler. I would like to put a city within reach of the rice and the elephants. We did wipe the barb camp out that was over here. I'm a little bit worried about sending them out by themselves. I'm going to gamble. Warfare, yeah, we don't want to spawn. We want to build up our cash as much as we can before we start spawning more troops. We are pretty weak, I'm sure, on warfare. We haven't been investing in anything on that side. Exploration, we don't want a scout. Wild hunters, yep, we're still saving up for you. And our improvement points. No, we're saving up on you as well. Right, next. Trying to get you to come around here, wasn't I? Forest tile between 2 wheat, cotton and deer looks promising. Yeah, I'm not sure if we can settle on a forest. But if we settle there on that scrubland, we'll be able to get the elephants, the rice, and then one expansion would take us up to the dock, which should be good. Okay, let's hide you. Oh, did he? I think he might have got my... I think they might have wiped out my my dude there. Okay, so I'm thinking that spot just there. Okay. Yeah, establish a new vassal next turn. I'm not sure. These guys can't really even help. Okay, come round here. Next. Oh no, he survived. He did. He managed to run away. Excellent. You're a bit injured though, so I think we'll get you to run away properly and heal somewhere. How are you doing? I don't think we want you to go through there, do we? In fact, I think we want to start regrouping our scouts. Because we're hoping to get an Age of Heroes. Those scouts are going to be very useful back at home. What improvement do we want to build next? Not sure at the moment. Okay, let's enter. Okay, we want you to set up a new territory right there. Alright, now that we don't own it, it's a vassal. 3,026 years from today, life will either be really good or really bad. It's the year 50/50. Oh dear. Alright, research is complete. That's shipbuilding, so now we can stick a scout in a boat. I think we're going to go for community just because it's the cheapest. Plus, I think it gives us the saw pit. Yeah, which we want that. Gives us engineering. And gives us the crane. and the mill, which will improve our food. Yeah, get community. Alright, you guys, you really can't do anything out there. Get back home. Now we've got shipbuilding. We should be able to get you into the boat, I think. How do we do that though? Load to transport. There we go. Oh, okay. So we don't need the boat. The scout himself can go in a boat. Ah, okay. Right, I see. Right, I still would like to get you heading for home as well, but let's see what we can explore en route. Whoa, that's a barbarian army there. You're gonna come our way. That's our scout. Let's have you go that way. Now we've got our scouting. I think I'm gonna get this guy to Can you harvest food? Gotta be friendly or neutral. Harvestable by fishers. I don't think we've got the technology to do it, have we not? Or do we move you onto... there. There we go. Yeah, you harvest those goods. Why not? Get us some food. Right, wild hunters. We are going to unlock smoked meat. Did the cavemen patent the Bronze Age? So Paradox had to rebrand? Oh, name it Meerford. Actually, can we name our vassals? Oh, they're under siege. Do we want to go help them? All right. Go help them. We can. All right, if you would like to name our vassal. Oops. Type exclamation mark join in chat. Meanwhile, I'll just look at who I'm moving and where. I'm going to move you back to home. Can we do anything with you? Nope. Can we do anything with you? Nope. It's Joe! Joe Rocker, what would you like to call our new city? I shall call it the Joe Rocker, unless you've got a particular name you want instead. Okay, Joe Rocker is under siege. But yeah, we'll see about sending some troops in there to help. Oh, okay, we've had an innovation. The hunters from the United Kingdom have started imbuing their meat with spices to enhance the taste. Okay, we get culture from meat goods. Ooh. That sounds good. Because we could always put down... I wonder if that's retroactive. If we put down any more meat goods, do we get that? I wonder. The 3 people icon with the number 4 after it, what does that represent? That's how many workers we've got in our capital city. In that particular city. So in Joe Rocker has 1 worker there. Let it be known throughout the land that the hunters of the UK have invented barbecue. Indeed. Right, that's my little scout dude. That scout is injured. I'm a bit worried about sending him out there. Right, you guys. Looks like the city militia won out against those barbs, but yeah, and there's not much we can do with these guys because they are a vassal. We'll look to integrate them eventually. We don't have to. We could just keep the vassals, like the vassals will, if we make lots of vassals, they will just keep on paying us stuff. You wonder how long it took to figure that one out. The barbecue. Yeah, definitely not an easy discovery. Some cultures haven't invented it yet. Right, we can help defend them though. I think that's telling us... I actually don't know what that broken shield means. I think it's just telling us that the city militia are a bit injured. I'm not sure if that's true. I am worried about these guys not being properly defended. We could do with repairing that because it was raised. Right, next scout. Yep, continue your move. We just want to get you home. Oh, hello, who are you? An envoy. We've got 13 improvement points. Let's have a look at what the city's doing at the moment. We're getting fish. That's from our boat that's out and about. We've got wheat. We've got meat, which is now giving us culture. We should maybe look and see whether putting down another hunting camp will give us another culture point. Because we could put one in the other scrubland. We're meeting 200% of our food needs, so we're growing as fast as we can. We're making 8 wealth, 5 culture. What's our knowledge at the moment? Only 4 knowledge. I feel like that's weak. Only 4 production. I feel like that's weak. 8 influence is pretty good. 2 improvement points is really weak. 19 food is a lot. Okay, so, well, at least we should be growing pretty quickly. Oh, good night, Pag. Sweet dreams. There is much to be said for meat culture, indeed. We haven't got... Let's see, everybody's working an improved tile, aren't they? We've got a farm on the wheat. We've got a hunting camp on being worked. We've got a forester being worked and a dock being worked. So developing any more of those tiles isn't going to help us just yet because we've got no one to work them anyway. But we've got a grassland and a scrubland. What have we got that doesn't need to be worked? Oh, and this, by the way, that means that we've got 1 of 1 towns. So Castinaria is the one town that we can build off Salford at the moment. Once Salford levels up, it can build more towns. We haven't got another forest that we can put down. We can't put down fishing boats because we've already got a dock in that tile. We could put down another farm. I think we'll put down another hunting camp. Put you there. We're not working it, but it still gives us two meat now. Hang on. No, we want 1 person over there. Lock that one in. We want somebody on there, lock that one in. Yeah, so we would need another person to be able to get that second meat. And it... Well, we've got it ready for when we get another person anyway. We'll grow it... If we cut off the farm... Yeah, it's significant. That monkey! It's got the pip. What are we building at the moment, by the way? I've forgotten. Oh, the lookout. Ah, we've nearly got it as well. Okay. All right, little scout. I feel like we should probably scout a bit closer to the land so we can see if there's any tribal villages. Yeah, probably should have done that. Next turn, I want you to go in there. Right, you guys, I just want you to pop around the edge. The city militia's almost back up. Can you maybe hold yourself between the two cities? Yep, continue your move. Let's have you head back for home. Right, we've built the lookout, so that's extra exploration XP. Right, we want the temple, because that's going to give us extra knowledge. We need that work camp so bad, though. Gonna go for the... want the knowledge, we want to be able to level up. Okay. Enter. Oh, our city's just expanded. Nice. Oh, we've met the Ottoman Empire. Greetings. With time, we hope we will come to trust one another. Yeah, we should have this guy cruise around the coastline. I think we'll probably end up losing him. Yeah, can you go sit on those elephants there and just stop and heal? You're moving for home? Uh-oh, barbarians. Okay. Go this way a little. Scout, you're heading for home. Use our culture power. Oh, cutting edge. Gives us innovation points. Local reforms. Ah, I didn't use it last time. That's why nothing happened. Anything else we want to spend? Peaceful revolution. We could do that. Reform the government into a new one. Requires the reformed ideal. That is not something I know how to do. We should look into... Let me look into that a bit more. Okay. Ready for peaceful revolution. Yeah. Reform the government into a new one. So national spirits and governments each have a set of thematic ideals that influence the growth of the nation and the path it takes through the ages. Pay the domain XP cost to obtain an ideal and all that it unlocks, including new units, buildings, and improvements. Passive buffs, domain powers, and culture powers, units, and diplomatic actions, and more. So, oh, we are reformed, are we? Tribalism reformed? Okay, so how do we do a peaceful revolution? I feel like there should be a domain power here. Maybe we just need to level up our government to be able to do that yet. Yeah, I don't think we've got the technology to reform our government, but once we've got it, we'll be able to use it. Cool. Right, enter. Is there a menu page for it? Probably is. Oh. Aha. Okay, that's what I was hoping we'd bump into. Okay, so we shall disembark next turn and we'll pop out and grab that tribal camp. It does have an inbuilt PDA, yeah. Right, you guys, I think I'm going to send you home. Right, they attacked my scout. We're going to run. This scout... I want you kind of in the vicinity. Ready. Right, choose the tech. Because we can now unlock Age of Heroes. So that's what we're going to do. Yep, Tall Mountain is ours as well. Yep, we've got Tall Mountain. So we discovered the Tall Mountain. We discovered the Great Barrier Reef. And we discovered the Frozen Wastes. So there's 3 landmarks that we unlocked. India's sending merchants to us, which is not so bad. Right, I would like you to unload. Can you unload straight into there? Do it. Excellent. A lost chariot unit has lost their steeds, spooked by wild animals. Spawn a chariot. Or warfare or warfare. Let's have a chariot. Okay, chariot dude, can you get in the boat? You can. Oh, right, we are going to move that dude and take him home. That's cool. Right, little scout dude, we can't get you back in the water. In fact, you've just used your turn. I'm going to have you stay there. Yeah, so India has deployed a merchant there. Looks like they are focused on their economy rather than their warfare, which is a good thing. Okay. Keep on running for home. Oops, I meant to check on all my improvement points and things. Right, we're going to take that chariot back to home. We're going to get you back into the water. You're going to stay back in our capital city. Okay, you're coming back. Right, we've got loads of improvement points. Let it be known throughout the realm that the citizens of the United Kingdom have, on this day, invented Uber Eats. Let's see how we're doing here. Okay, we're working that extra hunting camp, which is going to add to our culture. Right, so what do we want to unlock next? The saw pit will give us engineering and converts 3 logs to 3 lumber. Or the mill converts 2 wheat to 6 food. Yeah, I think it's a saw pit. We want the saw pit for engineering and for logs. Oh, we should be working this thing. There's a resource there we're not doing anything with. Put the sawmill here, I think. Converts 3 logs to 3 lumber, which is 3 logs gives us 2 production. Turns it into 4 production. Not sure that we've got enough logs for that though. Yeah, requires 2 logs. And at the moment we've only got 1. I don't know whether it's every 2 turns we get the 2 logs. Not sure. We might need to get another forester down, which we'll get eventually. We just need to expand into another forest. But we are getting engineering points now, which is good. We want the engineering points so we can place outposts. Oh yeah, we get new ships now. No, I think we're good. How are we doing? Anybody else? Nobody else has started researching the next age yet, so that's good. Engineering points for that logs? Yeah. So because we're working it, we have got logs. I'm just not sure if it's every 3 turns. So it needs 2 logs. I'm not sure whether it just needs the logs to build up. I don't know. Like whether that'll go green every other turn, I don't know. But because we're working it, we get the engineering point. Yeah, so I don't know whether or not we're getting the bonus production. In fact, can we see that? So our production at the moment is 7. Oh yeah, yes. Okay, so we are... So even though we haven't got enough logs to fully utilise it, it's still giving us a bonus on production. Or maybe it's telling us that because it's consuming logs, it means that we don't have spare logs. It could be something like that. But yeah, that's our only source of engineering points at the moment, so we need that. Gonna lock you in there. Yeah, so we've got a source of gold, a source of exploration XP, source of engineering. And between these two, we've got a source of production. I should lock one guy in here. Thing is, if I lock you... Oh no, it still leaves the other one open. Because that's also given us culture as well as food. If I take you off there and put you on the hunting camp, what does it do to our food? We've got plus 20 food at the moment. We take you off there. It takes us up to plus 19. But I mean, it's a tiny fraction of our food. I doubt if it'll slow us down significantly, but it boosts our culture quite significantly, I think. Because now we'll get 2 lots of meat. And I think the meat is... Let's have a look. What's the culture? Plus 8. Yeah, plus 7. It's given us the extra... We're swapping 1 food for 1 culture. That's quite powerful. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Wait till you see what happens though when we enter the Age of Heroes. So you're getting the feel for the game now? What can we unlock down here, by the way? We can gather with a hunting camp. Oh, okay, if we work there... Oh gosh, if I put a hunting camp in there, we would get bone, which should give us wealth, and meat, which gives us food and culture because of the wild animals. Yeah, we should maybe do that. Or we could put a dwelling on it. Or what would cooking give us? A mill? Yeah, wheat for food. A press? No, we haven't got flax or olives. We haven't got grace. Yeah, so none of that's relevant. Woodwork? The saw pit. Yeah, we've already put one of those down. That's just because we can put that on a scrubland. Stonework. Kiln. We need clay to make a kiln work, and we haven't got clay technology yet. Textiles. A weaver. Yeah, we don't have any wool or cotton yet. But yeah, I think we get another hunting camp down there. We can, because we've got 2 hunting camps. A third one, I think it'll be plenty worth it, even if we take one person off the one that we're already working. Cooking gets you vetifauna and oak tree infestations, indeed. Alright, let's end turn. I think we're good on all the things. Right, that's our explorer. Our explorer scout, who's going to get himself in trouble and get himself killed at some point. That's the chariot we're trying to get home. That's the scout. I'm trying to keep our scouts generally in our home environment. Go join forces with that other scout, just in case. Okay, there's still only us who's researching the next stage at the moment. Joe Rocker's doing okay, still only got 1 population. Integration 15 of 15. We could bring Joe Rocker in as an actual city of ours now. Are we able to make that improvement now? Yes. Yes, we can. Right, hunting camp right there. Okay, now let's swap them over. Yeah, we want one of you on there. Okay, so now we've got bones as well, which make us money. Money's good, because money means we can afford more troops. And I'm not building troops at the moment, unfortunately. We're getting wealth from Castinaria. We need to upgrade your level to be able to specialise you. Not sure we want to specialise it in anything. Warfare, we don't want to spend that. Exploration, we don't want to spend that. Government. Oh. We'll spawn another settler, I think, when we can. Okay. Enter. Right, which one are you? I can't remember who's in which one. You're the explorer, aren't you? Yes. Our scout that's going to get himself killed at some point. Right, we just want to get you home. if we can get you there. We should be good. Alright, we want to just hold you there. Use our culture power. Give me a Eureka. That takes us so close to the next stage. We're bound to get it. Engineering. Public improvements. No, we're going to hang on to it. Now that we've got a source of engineering, we want a pioneer. Or possibly two. Level up a town. One of those two anyway. Yeah, we're saving up our engineering points. Yeah, what happened to the chariot? He's on his way home. Yeah, we want that next form of government. But we're going to have to wait on that. Let's do an end turn. She'll take us through to the Age of Heroes. Brigadier, hello. Age of Heroes. So in the Age of Heroes, a hero unit spawns in our homeland. We can send heroes to explore new quest landmarks for unique rewards and veterancy levels. We gain veterancy levels on our heroes to complete more difficult quests. Complete 4 quests to unlock the legendary Parthenon building, and new governments are unlocked. Okay, so this is where we get into, because we have gone for a variant age, different things happen.